Now, if you're using Claude, this is super helpful. Connect your Stripe account to Claude. Connect your Xero or accounting software to Claude. They can all be connected. Connect your Techmatics account to Claude. I know that is challenging. There is a new connector MCP that GHL have just brought out in the last 24 hours. There is a new connector. I'm going to be doing a demo on how to do that, and it now opens up over 600 endpoints instead of the 100 or so that we had before. So Claude is about to get even better inside your Techmatics account. I will be doing a demo video for that. I only found out about it this morning. That's how new it is. But this is where you can say, connect to my accounting software, connect to my Stripe, connect to my PayPal, connect to my CRM, and ask, what are my most popular products in the last 5 years? However long you've been going. What things have sold the most? Because it is strongly recommended, just like marketing. What are the most popular blog posts on my channel? Go and rewrite and repost the most popular blog posts. What were the most popular social media posts you put out? Rewrite and repost the most popular posts. It's the same with your products. Which ones sold the most in the past? Go and do a massive campaign on those. Run some Facebook ads to them. Make that part of your reactivation and resales campaign. What would bring a buyer of that thing who bought that thing before back? Ask Claude. All these people have purchased this particular thing. How could I reactivate, refresh, or revamp that product and bring all the old people back to it who didn't finish it, didn't complete it, didn't get the results from it enough? Could I bring back a 30-day sprint where if they pay a tiny bit extra, they get the July 2026 version with a live call thrown in that's going to give them a little mid-year kick up the hoo-ha to get that thing done? I don't know. I'm just making stuff up on the spot. So with Diamond's question there, which I believe we've answered a lot today with doing reactivation campaigns, reaching out to your older audience. If I was starting from scratch today, I would immediately go to all the contacts I already have from the past. So we covered that at the first part of today's session, reactivation campaigns and getting all of your cold non-buyers and doing a separate campaign to them. 2 campaigns, old people who have bought, contacts who have never bought. Your existing list, number 1. The second thing I would do is Diamond's question was about old business that's been on pause for a while, right? I would then go and do exactly what I've just mentioned there. Go to my blog, wherever my blog was running. If you use Google Analytics, open up Google Analytics. If you are using something like Techmatics, your WordPress should show statistics. If you've got a WordPress account, wherever your blog's running, there should be stats somewhere that show you which of those blog posts historically over their existence had the most views and the most traffic. I would get Claude to rewrite those blog posts that were popular in as many formats and versions as possible. I would take the top 10 and I would make a really long form, brand new, fresh version of each of them in at least 3,000 words. I would then make mini versions of all 10 of them as well. If those topics hit before, they're going to hit again. So repost, revamp, reuse, refresh, and recycle the old stuff that worked. Number 1. The next part would be to create content that's new around that same topic that you're revamping your business in right now. If you want to make sure that you're coming up in the Google search results and AI search results, go straight to Claude and say, this is my topic. I've been out of my business for a while, but I need to just get re-ranked in this topic. Please, can you give me at least 50 questions that I could answer in this topic so that I can have high SEO and high AEO, answer engine optimization, and high GEO. This stands for 2 different things. In the old school way, GEO stands for geographic search optimization, i.e. the best course creation coach in Australia, geographic. It also means generative engine optimization, i.e. AI. How many things we hear? As in AI machines. So get your Claude to rewrite new versions, answering new questions that are really SEO and AI optimized for search, because this now starts filtering out into the search engines your topic, your website associated with those topics. The next part is once you've got the blog posts up, because they're the most important for search ranking, they're the most important for AI search and AI referrals, is take that exact same content and then say to Claude, now can you make these all into as many social posts as possible? And making sure that in all the blogs and all the social posts, there is some kind of call to action, even if the call to action is just sending them to a link page. So that link page has the links to all of your other socials so they can follow you, has a calendar booking appointment for them to book calls with you, and also has anything that you sell on that link page, so that at least every single social post and every single blog is taking them to that one link page where all of those things can happen. Really clever for you to do. If you do have people buying stuff at the moment, what is the thing that's selling the most? If you're using Techmatics or indeed any software, you should be able to go to that funnel page and see what your buying statistics actually are. I'll show you how to do that quickly if you're using Techmatics or GHL. Just go into your websites and funnels sections, go and find your funnels. You can do this in reports as well, but I like to go through my main offers. Let's just pick one up right now. Let's just try and find one that's actually active and live. Where's my Claude workshop? Workshop Claude. Okay, just because I know this is live, this one. You go into your funnel, you find the funnel that your thing is selling from, and up here where it says stats. So inside funnels, I found the funnel that I want to look at, stats. This here has a 3-step funnel: sales page, checkout page, confirmation page. This is typical of most funnels. So this will tell you what the stats are for each one. So you see here, sales page, you're only going to have page views on a sales page because nothing is for sale on it. Things are for sale on the checkout page. So you can see here, 33 people have viewed this sales page. Now, out of that 733 people, 89 of them have gone and bought from this particular checkout. Okay. And then out of the people who have gone to the checkout page, 28% actually buy. Okay. 42% put their name in the checkout, 28% actually purchased. And this shows me here, out of everyone who visits my page, I make $41. So this informs now paid advertising. If I look at obviously look at all of my funnels, but the ones that have a high earnings per page view, this tells me I can run ads for this particular workshop because my earning per page view is more than the cost per click that Facebook charges. So this is the next step to really vamp up how people are seeing you. If you have an earnings per page view that's more than a couple of dollars, it's definitely worth you running ads to that, because most ads are a couple of dollars per click. So this is the next level for taking it to the next stage. So obviously, Diamond, there's a lot more to what you would then go on and do in terms of marketing, but they're the main 3 things that I would do to just kick off a business that's been sleeping for a while or that we've all gone quiet on. Those are the things that I'd be doing. Existing contacts, existing buyers, go back and reach them. Go and hit the AI and SEO referrals by getting your topic republished with topics that are trending or topics that are being asked or searched for right now. Duplicate that onto social media and get it in the social media schedulers so that you've got marketing happening, going to a call to action. Then, of course, you're going to want to go into other marketing methods. Now, on your dashboard, recorded only last week, is the 21 ways challenge, or 21 ways to do your marketing. Go to that workshop. It's free on your dashboard as Legends Lab members, 21 ways. And it's only a week old. And I would strongly recommend you then just methodically walk through all of those different marketing methods. Does that help everyone else with a little bit of an idea? Revamp, refresh?